Welcome back to sports. I'm Ben Bornstein. I've got a doozy of a Friday for you. We're going to get started with a Gator great coming back to town, Corey Brewer. He held a camp today at Buchholz High, and there were quite a few campers. Brewer likes to come back each summer and put on a camp close to the University of Florida for the kids, of course. He just enjoys being around them, and he likes giving back to the community as well. It was an interesting day in that there was more going on than just camp. Brewer actually got a call in the middle of his media time about a potential trade that could be sending him to the Cavaliers to play with current teammate Kevin Love and LeBron James. However, it was all about showing love for other Gators as he talked about Patrick Young making it to the league.
But I'm very happy for him. You know, I was very sad that he didn't get drafted. I feel like he was good enough to get drafted, but he put himself in a position to get a contract. He had a good summer league, so I'm happy for him.
Brewers camp continues through the weekend at Buchholz High School, and it will surely be all smiles for all parties involved. The preseason college football rankings are out. They probably mean nothing, but of course FSU fans won't tell you that because their team is at the top of the list. However, the SEC is still the top league with half of its teams in the top 20. Alabama is ranked second, while their in-state rival Auburn is ranked fifth. South Carolina is ninth, Georgia 12th, with LSU right behind them at 13. Ole Miss looking good early at 19, and Texas A&M rounds out the SEC at number 20. This is the first time since 1991 that the Gators are not in the preseason poll. The last time they were out of it, USA Today didn't even have the poll. Now, the Gators may not be ranked this season, but they are already making moves towards the next one. They just got a verbal commitment from offensive guard Mike Horton for the 2015 season. He's got great size, won't be moved off the line easily, and is graded 4 stars by ESPN. 6'5" and almost 320 pounds is fantastic for someone at his position, and he's ranked as the 20th best offensive guard in the country. Horton may be hearing a chorus of who's now, but he will certainly look to make a name for himself in 2015. Now, I'm going to stick to the football field, but we're going to move up a level to the pros. Tomorrow night, the NFL will welcome 7 more members into their exclusive club that is the Hall of Fame. And those players include Michael Strahan, Derek Brooks of Tampa Bay Bucks fame, Ray Guy the kicker, Aeneas Williams, Walter Jones, Claude Humphrey, and wide receiver Andre Reed. AM 850 Steve Russell was able to talk to Reed about his time under Coach Marv Levy, who was inducted into the Hall of Fame himself in 2001.
His whole thing was, he wanted to bring character guys into the team, and that's, regardless of what you did on the field and how you went about doing it. Marv was all about character and all about, how you carry yourself and how you go about doing your job.
Reed played 15 of his 16 seasons with the Bills, while his last one came with the Washington Redskins in 2000. He made it to the Pro Bowl 7 times and had over 13,000 receiving yards in his career. Well, Steve Nash announced his retirement earlier this week, and it seems another sort of NBA legend will follow suit. Longtime referee Dick Bavetta is going to hang up the whistle. He has officiated in the league since 1975 and has never missed an assignment. In fact, he passed Cal Ripken's Ironman record for 2,633 consecutive games and did that last April. Of course, many people remember him from the race with Charles Barkley during the 2007 All-Star Weekend, when Barkley barely beat him out after showboating on the last lap. Well, good times for sports, and that's all we have, but stay tuned. We'll be back in just 90 seconds with a last look at the weekend forecast.